And church, let me say this, and I'm going to say this gently, and I'm going to say this with love, but sometimes we have to be very careful of who we say Jesus is and how we represent him. But if we are not careful, we will miss the opportunities, the marks, the message of Jesus because we are trying to put a MAGA hat on him or a pride flag on him. And here's what he reminded me of. In Joshua chapter 5, Joshua comes to the commander of the Lord's army. He's walking along, and the commander of the Lord's army, this valiant being, and he said, here's what Joshua says when he comes to this man. Joshua said, "Are you for us or are you for our adversaries?" And you know what the commander of the Lord's army says? No. That's what he says. Are you for us or are you for our adversaries? And he says, no. And you know who the commander of the Lord's armies are? Let me, there's a little hint here. No, but I am the commander of the army of the Lord. Now I have come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and worshiped. Now, when that happens in the Bible, when people fall on their face and worship angels, you know what angels do? Don't do that, dude. You're going to get us all in trouble. Not the commander of the Lord's army. Joshua falls on his face and worships him, and watch what he says. "What does my Lord have to say to my servant?" And the commander of the Lord's army says to Joshua, "Take off your shoes, for the place you are standing is holy." He gives the same answer that God did to Moses on Sinai. You know what that's called? That's called a theophany, and it means that was Jesus in the Old Testament. It doesn't say Jesus, but that was Jesus standing there. And Joshua said, "Who are you for? Are you for us or are you against us?" And he said, "No, I'm for the Lord." So we have to be, church, we have to stand for what's right, and we have to answer the way we answer. We have to be very careful with how we represent Jesus. Don't drag his name through a conversation just to win an argument or just to prove something. We be very careful with the name of the Lord.